How's it going, everybody? It's me, CB, back again. I know it's been a couple of years since I've uploaded a video. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things, really, but I just don't know what to record. So I'm gonna start off with something I've been doing a lot in the past couple of months here. I put a lot more time into Minecraft, but this world that I'm on, I actually started it back in March of 2019, and I've been playing on it ever since. And it's honestly my biggest Minecraft world. There's a lot going on here, and I just want to show you guys a world tour. I'm probably going to split this video up into parts just because there's a lot, and I don't know if y'all would watch a 2-hour video, so I'll split it up into parts of maybe like 20 to 30 minutes and upload them individually. So I don't know how many parts there's going to be, but I'll upload them as I make them. So let's go ahead and start. So this is the island I spawned on when I first started this world. The coordinates are -130, and that's the x coordinate is 130, -130, and the z coordinate is 148. And so this is where I spawned. I actually built this house. I wanted to make it look like I have a starter house here. It's very simple, but I actually built this way after I moved over there. You'll see over there. But this is supposed to be like my somewhat starter house. I got stairs in there. I don't know what I was using those for. There's a zombie somewhere underground. I don't know where he's at, but he's making a lot of noise. He's pretty annoying. Oh, I had a creeper blow up right here. That's what happened. You can tell by the little explosion area. But let's start off with something a little simple. I'll go ahead and just show you guys my inventory. It's a little bit of a mess right now. Let's see. So right now, I have a netherite helmet with protection 4 and breaking 3, respiration 3, aqua affinity, mending, and blast protection 4. I have my elytra with unbreaking 3 and mending. I have my netherite leggings with protection 4, unbreaking 3, mending, blast protection 4, and projectile projection 4. I've also got my netherite boots with protection 4, feather falling 4, depth strider 3, unbreaking 3, fire protection 4, and mending. And then again, just a random assortment of stuff in my inventory. I haven't cleaned it out. I gotta put stuff in my storage. But I've got my silk touch pickaxe. It's velvet touch. That's what I called it. It's got efficiency 5 and breaking 3, silk touch and mending. I've got my fortune pickaxe, which is fortuitous. Same enchantment, except swap out the silk touch for fortune 3. I've got my shovel. These are all netherite tools except for the axe. This one's called Perpetual Excavator. I just thought it was kind of a funny name because mending, it never breaks. So unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, mending. Stormbreaker, named after Thor's axe from the Avengers. It's got efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending, and fortune 3. I don't know why I put fortune 3 on there. I forgot. I think it was for like when I hit leaves and everything. But I then have my netherite sword, Longclaw. It's named after Jon Snow's famous sword from Game of Thrones. It's got sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, and breaking 3, looting 3, knockback 2, fire aspect 2, and mending. It's a bit of a mouthful to say all that. And again, just a bunch of random stuff. 10 ender chests because I'm always putting them everywhere. Let's go inside real quick. I'll go ahead and show you guys my ender chest storage. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So I've got my most valuables. And this is what's stored in there. Keep all of my diamonds very compacted into diamond blocks. I recently used all my emeralds in trading, so I only have one. Here's my my gold stash in obsidian and crying obsidian. Put that back in the box. Then we have our valuable items, which I consider to be valuable. So I have golden apples, enchanted golden apples, a couple of mending books in here. I don't know why these gold nuggets are there. Move those. I have my turtle shell, which it's my little helmet. I like this. I made this a while back. It's got protection 4 and breaking 3, respiration 3, aqua affinity, and mending. I've got a bunch of end crystals for if I ever want to fight the end dragon again. I don't know if I will. I have my bamboo rod, named after the fishing poles I'm always seeing at Walmart. But it's got unbreaking 3, mending, lure 3, and luck of the sea 3. I've got 5 wither roses. I didn't even know I had those. I have eyes of ender. Bucket of pufferfish, name tags, wither skeleton skulls. I'll go ahead and add that one in there. Honey blocks, honey, and of course some more mending books. My rarities, this is where I stash all the stuff that I loot. So elytra, heart of the sea, dragon head, A couple of banner patterns, totems of undying. Honestly, don't ever use these, but and the shulker shells in there. There we go. Diamond tools. There we go. I have my Trident of Poseidon. I put this. It's got Impaling 5, Riptide 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. This is really fun when it's raining. You can actually fly super fast with your Elytra if you throw your Trident, as long as it's got Riptide 3 on it. You go really fast. I have my God Tier Shear, which has Mending, Unbreaking 3, and Efficiency 5. I have my Stealth Archer Meta Bow, which is Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Infinity, and Flame. I then have Mechanical Madness, which is my crossbow. It's got Piercing 4, Quick Charge 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. I then have my Smooth Operator, which is Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Soak Touch, and Mending. It's a shovel. I have my Black Shield. It's just what it's called. Didn't even name that one. But it's got my little white skull on it. Unbreaking 3 and Mending. I have a random Mending diamond pickaxe. A couple other diamond tools in here. And then I have my Mending and Protection 3, Unbreaking 3 chest plate. I have my boots that have Frostwalker 2 on them. I never used those. And I looted this from one of those pillager outposts. Lapis Lazuli storage, nothing really to see there. Music discs, bunch of those. Baked potatoes, fireworks, ender pearl storage just in case I need them. I went mining and found a lot of copper. I didn't realize after the hour or two I spent just mining nothing but copper that I ended up with a lot of copper. I did not realize that fortuning a bunch of copper blocks would give me I mean, it's just a lot of copper. This is just a portion of my iron storage. I have a very efficient an iron golem like farm. So I have a steady stream of iron. There's a lot. I have that's just filled with junk. Typically these boxes are supposed to be empty, except for the mining boxes where I keep a crafting table, some logs and stakes just in case I go mining. Slime block storage. I actually do not have a slime farm. It's just, you'll see later in probably one of the other parts where I end up just killing a bunch of slime randomly, and so I get like a lot of this for free. And then keep my gunpowder in there. It's pretty empty because I actually recently made a lot of fireworks. But yeah, again, that's my ender chest storage. Not too much going on in there. But let's go ahead and get off of this island because this is not really anywhere special. I'm gonna get shot at. There was originally where I had a turtle farm. You'll see the island I used to live at in the distance, but I had a turtle farm here when I was farming turtles. Worked out pretty well. Alright, so let's fly over here. This is my first base. This is where I first set up camp on this world. So this is actually a small tribute to my original Xbox 360 world. I had a giant lava tower kind of behind my base, so I went ahead and just put that on this island. It's not the same, it's not as tall, it's not as nice, but it's just a tribute. And I built this house here right before I left this island. I like the look of it. Here, I'll come down here and show you guys. But yeah, I like the look of it. It kind of overlooks this indentation in the ground that I made. I'm not going to show too much of this area. It's kind of bare. But the house is empty. I never put anything in here again. I moved out of this island, or moved off of this island pretty much immediately after building this. But it's a nice little house. If we go up to the roof section, the trapdoor up here, close that. You can kind of get a little overlook of the island and everything. So let's jump down here. Let's see, we'll show this area first. So this was originally where I would have my storage and everything. Got my anvil, crafting table. I keep forgetting what that's called. Sawmill, stone cutter. Okay, here's my my smelter. So there's your input boxes. That's where you put your coal at right there, and this is the output. So the way it works again, you have your input, feeds into the top slot here. You have your coal input, so it goes through this hopper, goes into the fuel slot, and then everything that comes out here comes out the bottom and into these boxes. It works pretty well. I actually still use this design. I mean, I have a more complicated mass smelter, but I don't honestly use it. I still like this design the best. This was my first storage area. That's where I had a bunch of stuff at. And then over here is my potato farm. This is whenever I was living off of potatoes and not, you know, the perfect little steaks. So if we come back up here, I'll go ahead and show you guys up here real quick because I don't want to go in there yet, and I don't want to go in there yet. Here's my little wheat farm. Got a bunch of pumpkins around the island. If you can't tell, I really love jack-o'-lanterns. They're one of my favorite blocks in Minecraft. They always have been. I have this tower. It's nothing too special. Just a ladder going straight to the top. And you can pretty much see the same as you can see from the top of the house. Water in every direction. I actually recently built these buoys. I got this design from a Redditor. I don't remember the name, but I got the design of those from a Redditor, and they lead to my new base, which that's definitely going to be a video in and of itself, because probably several parts, because my new base is a lot bigger than this. So we'll go back down. Okay, and then let's go ahead and go downstairs. These were supposed to be me expanding. I was going to expand and go more like deep underground, but I decided that I'd rather not be confined to this little island. I would probably have lost interest in this world and started a new one if I would have stayed here. I'm glad I didn't. So we're going to show that last, but first let me show you my nether portal. I decided I wanted to have an underwater nether portal. So as you can see, we're kind of like in this little fish tank. Again, jack-o'-lanterns in each corner. And I really like this design. It really looks nice. Alright, so let's go back upstairs. And again, jack-o'-lanterns hidden under leaves to light up this little area so no mobs spawn. And this is kind of like my little nice little area I kind of lived at. I kept grass on the floor because I like grass. I like to keep natural blocks around. You see the squid out there. It's got a very nice like kind of like SeaWorld adventure type thing going on down here. Got my chickens. Didn't spawn one, but got a little trough for them to drink out of. And yeah, just chickens. Okay. Got my enchanting area over here. And it loops back around, you go out. Now, we've pretty much seen everything on this island. There's nothing else to really show. So, we'll go ahead and go down to Y level 11. As you can see, the mine. I'm not going to show you off in these doors and everything. There's really nothing back there. So, we'll just keep going down. I'll stop, let you look through the glass. See, it's a cave. Cave. Keep going down. There you go, just a cave. And we'll keep going down. And right here, again, more cave. And ideally, once you drop through that hole at the top, you would just kind of fall down, go straight through the water. And there's an arrow saying on the sign going, hey, main base up there. And here, we'll start showing the mine. Okay, so to start here, we're just going to go down. Down that long hallway is a strip mine. You can probably see it with the FOV on the side. I play on an ultra-wide monitor, so you're probably not used to this aspect ratio. But yeah, down there is just a strip mine. Again, doors and everything. Just to kind of signify that there's caves and stuff around here. This is kind of my underground base where I would, like, you know, sleep, set my spawn point and everything. Just kind of a little rudimentary place. It's the center of this little mine. Some storage. I don't think there's anything down here. I've pretty much cleared out everything. Yeah, there's a cave spider spawner. I had to abbreviate because I don't know how to type. I had to shorten it because of the sign and everything. But there's a zombie spawner and a cave spider spawner down there. I don't know what I was doing with this. I think I was just building up to that cave. Again, just a bunch of little corridors here and there. What's down here? What is this? Okay, I guess so. Anyway, I don't know. I made a lot of weird choices whenever I first started on this world. Just kind of dug around. Just a random little mine, nothing really crazy to see. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the zombie spawner. We will not show the cave spider spawner because I didn't actually do anything with it. But let's see, where is that zombie spawner? I don't think it's too far back here. Should be right over here. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of like my own little special attempt at making a zombie farm. They were originally supposed to drop down right here and I'd kill them. As you can see right there. They would drop, they go up, come over, drop down here and die. But also to mention, you're not going to see it from down here. Actually, well, you see the water droplets coming off the block above there? That's actually built at the bottom of the ocean. It's one of the main reasons I did not like living on this island that's above us, is because I had to do a lot of digging in. Every time I would go around digging and doing mining and everything, there's a lot of water-filled caves, and it was really, really annoying to deal with. So I had stone swords down here to kill the zombies because they don't actually die from fall damage or get low enough. So I would use these swords, and I would just kind of stand here and kill them. But yeah, so you can see the farm there. We flip the switch, turns off, they spawn. It's not very efficient, but it was my first attempt. And I guess it stopped working. They're supposed to push each other into the bubble column and go up. But yeah, they don't do that anymore, I guess. Very simple redstone, and again, a door to a cave. And there's an example of what I meant by always having to dig through water-filled caves. Stuff's really annoying. So we'll close that. But as you can see here, very simple redstone, nothing really crazy. Alright, and we'll go ahead and move on. Let's see, anything in here? I'm always checking these chests, but let's see, how do I get out? Yeah, right here. I think we'll go ahead and go to the railroad that leads to my new base, but we're not gonna actually go down it because it's a very long track that goes all the way underground from this base to my new base. So ideally there'd be a minecart here. You would go way down there. And I mean, it is very far away. So let's go ahead and just fly over there. And this is probably where I'll go ahead and start part 2. So we'll go ahead and do an outro real quick for you guys. I'll go ahead and switch over. So that's gonna be part 1 of my Minecraft World Tour. The name of my world is again just Savannahaven. So welcome to Savannahaven. You haven't seen the Savannah yet, so you're probably wondering why it's named that. But in part 2, we'll introduce you. See you soon.